Good morning, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com. With your morning horn of Z's, your sip of chaga coffee. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. My friend Jean-Claude, that's French, Jean-Claude, posted the interview we did yesterday. Go check it out. Really important interview. Like and subscribe to his new channel. Jean-Claude at Beyond Mystic. And I am the first one right there. Posted 10 hours ago. Financial reset timeline, what to expect in this new reality. I would, those who have followed the road to long enough, I don't use the word reset because I don't think it's going to be a reset. It's going to be a crashing of the old system and a reallocation of the new money system. You could call it a reset, but a reset has too many implications like everything's going to stay the same. We're just going to reset the values. That won't work. That would take deciders, and that won't work. So go check it out. It's an hour and 45 minutes. So what happens. You get on the phone with your friends. You're going to chat. So go check it out. Also check out Snippy's new... Excuse me. I love when people cough and sneeze and stuff and say, oh, it's not coronavirus. This is not coronavirus. How do you know it's not coronavirus if you haven't been checked out and tested? I don't know. I might have it. You might have it. We all might have it already. A lot of studies say in California there's millions that already have it. But anyway, check this out.
She wanted so badly to keep the virus from getting free.
Is that awesome? This buddy Steven that does this.
No use, no symptoms to display. Crashed markets, stores closed now. People are panicking. Don't stand so close to me.
Classic. Oh, it's so funny. That's awesome. Gotta love it. Snippy, at least you're doing something right? Oh, Lordy. All right, moving on. Munchin was on the news, and, watching him open his mouth, we're giving to the people. This is all for the people and small businesses. This is bullshit. This is total and bullshit and lies. The only reason they're doing it for the people and the small businesses is they need to open the spigot for the big businesses and the banks. That's the only reason. This guy should be and will be probably hung up and strung up when this is all over. Anyway, here's his latest bullshit story of how he's going to help the people.
A key player in the negotiations for a coronavirus relief bill, the Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin. Mr. Secretary, welcome back to Fox News Sunday. Good to see you. You were up on Capitol Hill all day yesterday. You're expected to be up there again today. We hear that this package is now $1.8 trillion and make
$1.8 trillion. And it's not enough. The people get 1.8 trillion and him and his buddies on Wall Street get quadrillions. It's insane.
Go above it. Is this going to get done? And if so, when will it get done?
Well, thank you for having me here, and I do think it will get done. We've been working around the clock in the Senate with the Republicans and the Democrats. I've been speaking to Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, the Speaker, and I think we have a fundamental understanding, and we look forward to wrapping it up today.
Here's the understanding. The Democrats don't want Trump to succeed. But if they can give a lot of money to the people, they're all up for that. They're going to come out and say, oh, Trump bailed out the bankers, but we bail out the people. And by the way, they're both paid by the same people. The banksters control all these politicians, so it doesn't matter. A better thing for the people is to destroy the banking system, destroy the corporate governance system, destroy all those criminals I talked about in my post last night. All the fines they've paid over the last 20 years is unbelievable. Fines for staying out of jail. And look at all the offenses on that chart. Unbelievable. Anyway.
Let me just walk you through the highlights of the package because the president is very determined to protect American workers.
Now, when he walks through the highlights, he doesn't start with the biggest bailouts, the unlimited open wallet for the banksters, and then unlimited open wallets for the big corporations. He starts with the little guy. Listen to him.
We've ordered a major part of the economy to shut down, and the president wants to protect them. So The first part are what I call small business retention loans. If you're a small business, you'll get 2 weeks of cash flow to pay your workers. You need to retain them. You'll also get some overhead. And if you do that, those loans will be forgiven. That's about half of our workforce. That will allow small businesses to keep people and make sure when we open the economy.
So if I don't have any employees and I retain them, do I get the money too?
They're up and running. The second part is direct deposits. The average direct deposit or check for a family of 4 will be approximately $3,000. This you can think of as a bridge for them to get through this.
Mm-hmm. Money's flying everywhere.
Quickly. The third component is enhanced unemployment insurance for people that are laid off due to the coronavirus. And the fourth component is a significant package working with the Federal Reserve. We'll have up to $4 trillion of liquidity that we can use.
$4 trillion of liquidity that we can use to do anything we fucking want to do.
To support the economy. And that's it. Those are broad-based lending programs under Section 13.3. We can leverage our equity working with the Federal Reserve.
So they're going to take $4 trillion, give it to the banking system, which leverages it into $40 trillion. And by the way, that is well over the amount I thought the bailout would be for the last 5 years. I said they're going to have to come back to Congress, and it won't be $700 billion, it will be $20 trillion. We are now at a $40 trillion, and it still ain't going to work. It will not work. I'm not going to torture you longer with this guy, but let's see what the end is.
And then on top of it, the president is determined. Hospitals need money. There's a very significant amount of money for hospitals and medical professionals.
All right. Look at this. Unprecedented move. Fed unveils open-ended QE, including corporate bonds. So the Fed, we all know the Fed already buys bonds and already buys stocks and commodities and sells them and controls prices through the Exchange Stabilization Fund. Now they're just making it official. Remember what Ruta wrote in the sand in the original Ruta documents? They're going to print to infinity. And that's what's happening right now. Coming into Monday, the Fed had a problem. It had already used up half its entire emergency $700 billion QE5 announced last week, which together with the plunge in stocks is why at 8 a.m. on Monday, just as we expected given the political cover they had provided, the Fed unveiled an unprecedented expansion of its mandate, announcing open-ended QE, which would also give it the mandate to buy corporate bonds to unclog the frozen corporate bond market, as we are just one step away from full Fed nationalization of the markets. Additionally, in addition to treasuries, the Fed will buy agency commercial mortgage-backed securities. What else is new? Coincidentally, it is unprecedented action takes place just hours after real estate billionaire Tom Barrack, a friend of Trump, said the U.S. commercial mortgage market is on the brink of collapse and predicted a domino effect of catastrophic economic consequences. Well, here we go. Unlimited money printing. Will gold and silver go up? No, are you kidding? We can't have any like that. Let's give them a little tick up of 2% and we'll pretend everything's fine. Don't worry, everything's fine. No, I told you the gold and silver markets aren't rigged because look, they went up on the news. Cryptos, on the other hand, no, we're going to keep those low. It is freaking insane what these human beings are trying to do. But hey, this is the transition. You knew it would be hard, right? Wait till they put the cryptos at zero and gold and silver at zero and then shut down those markets. I can't wait for that because that means the game is over. And the old system crashes and we can build something new. Now remember, in Dick Allgire's RV of this time frame, he has computers locking up in trading markets and everything locking up. And that's what we're going to see very soon, I believe. Very, very soon. Anyway, a couple things. I am on with Bitcoin Ben this morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, so in a couple hours. So check that out. We're going to go live. I don't know what he wants to talk about. He called me up and said, let's go live. I said, okay. I love Ben. Also, if you want to join the Road to Ruta, get all the inside info, scoop, and stuff, hit subscribe today. You get your silver Ruta coin, the coolest coin ever made, and the Veritasium lottery ticket, one Veritasium on a paper wallet. If you're not into cryptos yet, This could be it. This could be the only crypto you need. Or zero. Most likely it'll be worth zero. But what happens in Cliff's data happens in real life, this thing will be worth more than Bitcoin. This is Bix. I'll talk to you later.